Feet are gross, period. These are even grosser.
Grim Reaper, I have something of yours.
Hello, my babies.
Oh, hell! Let's go!
Why is there just a goat eating the tree?
Now I need to take that breath and remove your soul.
Okay, guys, we are back at Markoffs Haunted Forest. It's time for part 2 of the behind-the-scenes special. Y'all are not ready for what you are about to witness in this video. On that note, let's roll the intro.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the Director of Operations. Hey, Tucker, can you breathe?
Hi, I'm Danny. I make nightmares come true.
I'm Kayla, and I do the makeup and costumes here at the town. I'm Miranda, and I don't work here anymore, but I still use the porta potties.
I'm LP and I'm the general manager.
And you're doing a fine job.
I'm Adam, and I'm one of the lead set designers.
Hi, I'm Rainia, and I'm the lead set designer.
Hi, my name's Chris and I'm in charge of makeup.
I'm Gumby.
And I'm Brokeback.
And we're in charge of the town.
I'm a bird. I'm a plane. I'm boss man.
Oh God! Oh God!
My name's Nick Markoff. It's been 30 years. Let the interviews begin.
It's first thing in the morning. Markoffs crew's doing media day today, so they have like the news coming out and everything. So we'll show you behind the scenes of what that looks like.
What's today, Paul?
Today is Fox News Day, Kevin.
The bar. The bar is
In progress.
yeah, the skeleton bar's in progress. Hopefully by tomorrow it's ready. They're setting up the shop now.
I'm here with Paul Brubacher, who is operations manager. We got video, and I definitely got scared of one of the attractions.
You've got a really nice head. Wait, could you turn me into that? I think we could. We're gonna mix these things up and we're going to gently apply them onto your face to capture all the details. So you're gonna be in our chair for probably a good 45 minutes. After we get all the silicone on you, we're gonna peel it off, and on the inside, it'll be a very accurate representation of your face.
Ta-da! Woo! I don't know what that was about. Let's not do that again.
So this is Markoff's 30th year. People over the years, they've changed with how they perceive scares.
The style of horror films and everything else, our usual tricks just aren't really working. And so we've had to go a little bit bigger and better. We've not gone gorier. I know a lot of other attractions have gone that route and gone more intense to where it really borders on the line of abuse, torture, and that's not our thing. So we've just really made sure that we're pairing our scares up with good animatronics.
Really like the animatronic in Victorian that comes off the wall and is like I really like that one. That's my favorite.
Doing our best to just create a really cool environment. And you know what? If they don't scream, if they laugh, that's still just as important. We want to make sure they're having a good time out here.
I mean, one look at a clown on the ground, a chainsaw on the ground.
I mean, the outdoor elements, the organic design of it makes it scarier. It's not all man-made from Transworld.
Sure.
We get to use the elements of the forest. We build houses out of sticks. We, use all of the wood from the mill. Like it feels authentic.
10 years ago, as Brokeback said, animatronics were amazing. People would love it. They overwhelmed their home with animatronics. But we've taken another approach where we've also put more into the actors. And having that live human being is almost like having Jason or Mike Myers following you around. Even those 1970s movies are still super scary because you know that person's real, because you know some of these items are actually able to move. So that's kind of where we go after that natural scare you have walking in. When people walk in, they're heightened. You entertain them, you make them laugh, they drop that height. You get them again with that crazy scare from a real human being, and the animatronics are there as this extra bit. So it's a massive flow that's different than 10 years ago when it was a lot more animatronics and a lot less people. Really relying on those actors every single day that brings us back to our visceral response of a haunt.
There's a bee on you.
It's okay, it's my friend. That's not a bee.
What is it?
Those are carpenter bees.
Okay,
It's
is
a
it gonna
different type
sting
of
me?
bee.
What Yahoo mixture are you
Yahoo
making right
mixture.
now?
This is called Monster Clay. It's a medium oil-based clay that is going to go in here nice and hot. We're going to slosh it around the inside and then pour it back out again. It's kind of like a slip cast. So we get a thin layer built in, roll it into the ears a bit, and it cools relatively quickly, but the key is to build up a couple layers and then let it sit for a bit, and then build up a couple more layers, let it sit for a bit. That's how we make a latex head.
Movie magic right there.
It is really nice.
If you need more, David's got it extracted. Cut the flange off, and then we can cut a little slat in the back, and I can walk around like somebody else.
Where's my mini-me?
Oh my gosh, that's so
yeah.
Folks at home, if you want to buy one, let me know. I can get this one for $99.95.
First shot of the year of you on your four-wheeler.
My old man glasses too.
LP's a little upset. What happened?
This is not a f***ing trash can.
No,
My
you-
work drawer. Oh.
You're a neat freak. So the inside joke was every time we eat a piece of candy, we put the wrapper in there.
Yeah, no, that's not funny. Are you kidding me? Look how my desk is the cleanest one here.
LP, you put some garbage right there. I think you should pick that up.
Who did that? Oh, what, this? No.
Yeah.
Nick, at my haunt, I would like plug that up to the backside of him.
Where, right here? Right back there?
Yeah, on the backside of him.
Gotcha.
Hey, that's just my professional opinion.
What's the hardest part about figuring out what's the final scare?
The final scare has to be an amazing finale. You've been through 30, 35 minutes of just being terrorized. You're scared. Your heart's racing. To come into the last scene, it has to be above and beyond pretty much anything else that's here. You need to have all your senses attacked, from sound to sight to smell. You need to have touch. I know that sounds weird, but we're allowed to touch you. You just can't touch us. It has to have all of those aspects, and it has to just kind of be able to get all the people in the group. So the last scene has to pop. It has to go. So when you come in here, you're already kind of out of breath after running through the town. Now I need to take that breath and remove your soul before you walk out to the wagon. So that's what the last scene needs to be.
To remove your soul.
To remove the soul. Remove the soul of the last human being so that there's no more ideas at the very end of it.
I'm not even gonna ask.
What? That was such a switch in conversation.
As we can see right here, we have a Nick Markoff in his natural habitat. He does not walk, he only has 4 wheels as legs. Let's roll a montage. This is a rare moment. You're gonna see him walking.
I'm strolling, I'm not walking.
Strolling.
One thing too that sets us apart, there's a lot of haunts out there. People that will go to a trade show and just drop a bunch of money and have some really cool props and fill their space at that. It's just not that great. I love that we come up with an idea, usually early in the morning, and it's ridiculous. It's like, hey, let's have this organ player be able to turn his head around. And it's like, boom, we've made it. And this is a prop like you don't see, and this is not purchased. It's something we built ourselves.
That's Brokeback's face.
But we just come up with these wild ideas, and we figure out how to make it work. We get some props from all the big companies, but at the same time, we're building a lot of our own stuff, and we're throwing our crazy ideas into it. And so it's things you're not going to see anywhere else.
I brought Paul a Gideon's cookie.
Holy God, this is a half pound of freaking Wilford Brimley diabetes. Ooh, I'm tingling.
We're still all on 3 hours of sleep. News is finished. Now I have to go to Home Depot and I gotta go pick up 18 skeletons for the
skeleton ball.
I think I see our order right back there.
Grim Reaper, I have something of yours.
What would you like? Hello, my babies.
Hey, buddy, buddy. I heard you had the good stuff.
Take him.
Yeah.
Don't tell Paul, don't tell Paul.
But this time
Paul, are you having fun?
Yeah, look,
It's been a long day of media, Kevin.
VW bug or something from some guy.
Nick is here.
Tons of stuff. I'm like,
Nick's here doing some interviews. He's taking spooky kisses through the woods.
Father and son, what happened?
Well, we came all the way out here for what? Oh God.
I'm gonna beat you right now with my tool belt on.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, boy, he's got that old man strength.
Yeah, he does. Look at his giant hands.
That's it. I don't even know. I wouldn't keep him counting.
Kevin, I don't know if you've seen, but we got wanted posters up all over the town saying we're looking for those Markoff brothers dead or alive. Well, somebody snagged them. We got all 3 of them up there.
So one of the most important things to any haunt is the entrance. It sets the stage for the haunt. Why'd you want to make this a little different this year?
This is something that Brokeback and I have been kind of discussing for how many years now?
A lot.
A lot of years, and it's awesome.
What's the new entrance?
We built this barn. It's awesome.
Welcome to Onslaught Mills.
We have a giant cow skull that will go right over the top there. Fog will vent out the nose. It'll be pretty cool. What's great too is 1, it's eye-catching. You're pulling up to something and you're like, boom, I'm here. But 2, this is all additional storage, so it means that everything can get put away at the end of the season, and we have our own space that's dry that nobody will touch.
You two are 2 of the hardest working people I've ever met in my entire life. Who inspired you with your work ethic?
I think he wants to outdo me. I think that's what it is, and I can't even keep up anymore. I always go, is Nick still here? Crap, I can't go home. Nick's
Really, I just parked the van up here. I go in the woods and nap. And I'm like, oh, is Paul gonna leave until the van's gone, or if he's just waiting, I'm just chilling out there.
I just don't think people realize it takes an army to make a haunt like this happen. Between the town and the trail, it's over a mile of haunted trail. Opening day, it all comes together. Somehow, it's like everything. All the hard work, to the average guest, they don't notice it. They're like, oh, it's a fun haunt. That's why I kind of love these behind the scenes videos, right? So you can see the madness. Go see what's going on with everyone else.
You're figuring out safety right now.
Safety.
We're worried about this root.
So we need to either cut that out and piss the tree off, or we need to figure out how to go around it so people don't eat into the wall.
Hi, Brokeback, what are you about to do?
Turn this baby red.
The tip's not working. For you guys, it's a quick little clip, but we're about like, probably an hour trying to paint the barn. Brokeback's getting there. He's got this.
Danny, what are you having to do right now?
Well, I've got to open this little, looks like a cephalopod beak down here, like a little octopus little guy, because it is a little gummed up. Look, do you think that's his blood right there? Do you think it is? Look.
I think that's the paint.
Paint.
What do we need to fix it now?
Honestly, all the tips I have, I think, are for stain, which is way thinner. And so we need one for paint.
It's hard to convey how much time and effort to make haunts happen. Hopefully, you're really appreciating how much love and care this team puts into making stuff, because something simple can take hours, if not days, just to add that little extra level of detail.
I got your corn! Well, the details are so important because that's what scares the shit out of you. No, you got to get the details right, because in the overall at night, it makes everything perfect, because attention to detail makes your life perfect.
Why are the details important?
Because authenticity. If it's not authentic, it's not scary.
That's how we use our head at Markoffs, literally. So.
Little do people know the process it took to put this corn here. They're gonna walk by and just think it's corn.
Big lump with knobs, it has the juice.
But there's a whole event that happened. It makes you appreciate artistry a little more. Anything you do, if you're creating, takes brain power and creativity to create it, and it's not easy. I always loved watching these people. They're at the top of their game, right? Creating these masterpieces in the woods.
One of my favorite little stories kind of about that is that very end of the haunt, this woman walks up to Brokeback and she goes, "Who made this? Who made this town happen?" I'm like, well, it was us. And she looked like, no, but who made it? Like, we did. And she was like, you guys look like just 2 normal bearded guys. She was expecting like some weird, like all blacked out, like weird freak person to come out, like with the Metallica playing in the background. It's just, no, it's just us. She's like, this is some, excuse my language, weird shit. That we're like, yeah, we come up with that. That's in our heads.
Okay, so everything is done in-house pretty much here at Markoff. So what are you working on right now, Chris?
I am just helping someone out with their cotton candy sign. So I'm just going to quickly cut this out in some vinyl so we can just get it all ready for the opening night, and then hopefully get some kids selling some cotton candy.
About 10 minutes later, Chris has a sign.
Ready to go, and hopefully compliments our nice great big monster next door.
The barn has been halfway painted.
The front has been painted. That's all that's going to be seen anyways. It's not that big of a deal. Finally getting our new logo up here, a new sign. It's about dang time the town has a sign. You have to think smarter and work smarter, not harder, when you're out here by yourself. So I pulled a trick out of my actually fire department days, and I have this really cool, it's called an Aztec. It's a 5-to-1 hall system that automatically captures all my progress. I know that's a different language that I'm speaking right now, but it means that it will stay up there and I can easily lift it up and down without having to work too hard.
So we open tomorrow, less than 24 hours. What's going on with the mannequins?
They're half-naked ladies.
I don't think that's a lady.
I keep the half-naked men closer to me than the half-naked ladies.
Have fun.
Bye.
Vinny, we open in less than 24 hours. What are you working on?
Was working on hay.
Less than 24 hours, Paul. What are you up to?
Sushi.
All right, boys, less than 24 hours. What's going on?
We are drilling stuff, screwing stuff up, but mostly building a UFO ship.
All right, less than 24 hours. We're still painting. It's getting there. It'll all be movie magic, right? When it all opens up, it'll look perfect.
I really am loving this church. I helped rip these things out of an old abandoned mall. It was where Wonder Woman 1984 was filmed.
Oh.
So these were actually...
These are the extras from Wonder Woman 1984?
Yes, these are the extras that are left over.
All right. My favorite project that I've worked on is my new son that's going to be born in 2 days. So that has been more important than...
You did not put much work into
No, I did not. I just, yeah, very quick.
Seconds.
Haunt puberty.
Okay, so we see all the foliage retaking the front circle. How long is it going to take to return to normal?
1 weed whacker, 1 lawnmower, 1 guy.
Is this interview over? I have a meeting.
What is this meant for?
It's a carrying case for your body sprays.
Why, geez?
Because you don't want them to get damaged. They have several candles. Okay. For the different seasons. They have shower gels, they have soaps, body sprays, male body sprays, female body sprays. They have lotion, hand sanitizer, body scrubs.
It's a big store. It's filled with all that stuff.
Yeah. Not just shower gel.
So when I interviewed Miranda, what do you think Miranda talked about?
Candles.
Pick up candle. Then walk towards camera with candle, if camera present. Turn it to the side. This is where it's key, y'all.
I wish he had a candle right here, and I would just put it out, because it's over, Miranda. It's over. You left.
If you don't turn it to the side, it's gonna burn you. Stick your lighter in and flick it. Okay, turn it upside down because apparently it's hot. Hold it, and voila.
Oh my gosh.
Did it go out?
Good night candle. Pour out the little candle onto the ground for my homie, because I'm so proud of her for what she's done. But Miranda, pour the candle out. The wax on the floor.
Now, a lot of you guys might be confused right now on a lot of the inside jokes and everything. We've been covering Markoffs Haunted Forest for like 7 years now. I'll have a playlist down below so you guys can learn about all the inside jokes and everything. I highly suggest watching the series and watching, you know, the channel grow and watching Markoffs grow. So I'll put the playlist in the description for you guys.
You guys love to put Easter egg. There's been a big Easter egg in here. How do you feel about it?
So I was a little surprised to walk in and to see my face in stained glass. Was very surprised. I'm honored.
Yeah, I didn't know, and Nick and Paul showed me the picture of Brokeback and I in stained glass. So to be adorned in stained glass is humbling, but also I'm super appreciative of it because it, you know.
It's nice too to be immortalized. Hopefully it sticks around for a little.
If not, it's going to my house.
Yeah.
It is going to be in my kids' rooms. They're like just, hey, look at Daddy! Look at Daddy! Look at him! I want to introduce you to the newest member of Markoffs Haunted Forest. He's here to scare the living Snikes out of everybody who sets foot on the soil of Markoffs. He's the next generation. He's gonna bring it. He's gonna bring the scares. He's gonna bring the terror. But right now, he's just bringing the poops. Next generation. Hey, kid. Are you ready? Are you ready to go to the forest? Can you imagine walking into a scene and you see this come at you, making these wonderful noises? Why? Because kids are scary.
24 hours away. What is your big update you're going to do this year?
The cotton candy monster is just 10 times better than last year. Bigger and better and sexier.
No, I thought this was a growth or like a nipple on the cotton candy monster, but it's a hornet's nest. So that's definitely going to have to go. All right, so Chris, what are you doing right now?
Struggling like a grown 48-year-old. Trying to open this. Oh my goodness. I think it was Camille that kind of softened it all up for us.
Nice color.
It is a beautiful colour. And he's got LEDs in his eyes.
Yeah, we got red.
To make this kind of pop a bit more, is kind of help with those transitions of colour and everything. So if you put a little dab there, it looks like, oh my goodness, Chris, what are you doing? Like, looks terrible.
I could never hate what you do.
But then you just use a bit of a rag. It will knock out the paint from the high bit, so it's just giving it like a quick bit of shading. You could call it kind of giving it a colour wash. Do a bit in the gums, right in between those teeth and up in that gum there. And with this one, we're going to work up into it because we want to wipe most of the colour away from there and wipe it into the gum. If you try and wipe it down the other way, you're not going to kind of get the effect you want. So we're just going up into that gum and everything, and then try not to paint the camera lens. I'm just wanting to bring contrast in there, make the darker areas of it darker and raise up those.
It's like the shadowy parts?
Yeah, so that should look pretty good. And you can just wipe off some of the top raised areas just to help you out if you've made any mistake.
What's wrong?
No, I can't find the auger bit and it's really pissing me off.
What do you need the auger for?
To drill holes.
For what?
For tomato steaks.
Less than 20 hours now. Sounds like what Optimus Prime would sound like if he farted.
Fixing holes in the stairs. People don't lose their toes.
We gotta make actual toes for the cotton candy monster. So we're gonna use pool noodles. Let me kind of mark where I want it. And now we got a little toe. So we cut the pool noodle. We got piping. The piping has to go in here. We're gonna use epoxy putty in there to put in the PVC pipe.
We're bending the pipe to make the feet go in.
This is currently what's going on. We have the epoxy putty in there. We warmed up the pipe. We bent it a little bit. Now we have a 3-prong foot. Now we have to just put the pool noodles in. We're getting there. We're getting there, everyone.
All right, Chris, I need your help. We need white paint and pink paint.
White paint and pink paint.
For toes.
For toes?
He refuses to walk, kind of like Nick, and he will just drive it a couple hundred feet to where he needs to go. Why do you have hand anxiety?
Because I don't like things touching my hand. It scares me and I just want my hands to get messed up, so I wear gloves.
All right, so Chris, we are now mixing paint for the nails.
So this is just like a nice latex paint. So we're just gonna have a little, hopefully, mixing just about that. Should be a nice pink that we want.
And after a little bit of mixing, we got some Pepto-Bismol now.
I made one little hoof nail, right? It's not the prettiest, but hey, we're winging this. We gotta make 6 of them now, and then we will attach them to the foot. Do I officially know what I'm doing? No. Am I winging it? Kind of. But honestly, isn't that life? You just kind of wing it.
All right, so Chris has a better idea. Instead of my little foam nails, right?
Yeah.
We cut it into the pool noodle to make the nail.
Plan. I'm just seeing if we can just quickly, this is a rough little, quick little...
I think that's gonna be the way to go. It looks a lot better.
Kind of there.
Toenail, do you think is real? All right, so all the little putty that I used to stick everything together, it didn't do anything. I didn't mix it, so...
Didn't mix it. No. Unfortunately, now you've partly mixed it. We had to make something out of it because it was just going to go hard anyway, so... You had to make something out of it.
There's a little surprise. There's a little snail there for Paul to find later.
That was awesome.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
honestly.
So you're all about saving energy. You don't have to battery power these lights. What are you doing?
I'm using my headlamp to charge up the glow powder in the epoxy. The aliens know where to go poop.
There we are. That looks so good. Okay, let's charge this one up. There we go. And it glows blue. Look at that. What are you working on right now?
The UFO engine. Trying to make pretty lights again and run the ship.
It's only midnight right now. I hear lots of banging. Let's see. What are you banging on, Rich?
Ceiling hazards.
Everything is built up at the headquarters, right? So now it's time for installation. So
it fits now. All right, what's the secret to a little alien umbilical cord?
This was a joint venture between some green wire, some saran wrap, and latex goo.
You just can't go to the store and get a umbilical cord for an alien?
Nope.
Now the most impressive thing about here is they carry these giant props. They have to go acres and acres to get to some of these scenes. It looks like they're carrying a coffin. Good luck, everyone.
Zip easy.
These things were jewelry displays and they are so freaking heavy. You can see the little key area to open up the case for the jewelry case. To put new jewelry in. Just a bunch of little aliens inside their wombs. We're a couple hours away. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where to put this snake.
we are painting the toenail now.
So wait, what do you think so far?
Feet are gross, period. These are even grosser. Attaboy.
We're taking insulation, because it kind of looks like cotton candy, and gluing it to be kind of like toe hair.
This is kind of the final product. Let's put it on the cotton candy monster now. Alright, we got the cotton candy monster, and then we go to... Oh, yeah, they look interesting. LP, you have to come judge my my craftsmanship.
Yeah, they look great. Good job.
They're
Oh, they have nails. They look like my nails.
We're gonna do our final walkthrough.
What is that?
It was when we found all the stuff that we should have done that we didn't do, and we realized we have, like, you know, 10 hours to do it.
Is this up to your Markoff standard?
This exceeds our standard. We're not this good. I mean, we are.
The lighting is great.
We're just trying to be humble.
What are you doing right now in the back of the car?
We're knitting. We can start a new row.
Do you knit and drive?
Oh no, I wish. My knees aren't that good.
We're trying to get the thumbnail shot, so I'm having to help you put this on.
A little limp.
This is wrong. Oh, it's so dirty.
How many things do you have on your list right now?
I don't want to count. It's gonna give me anxiety, but it's a lot. This is my list to do before Friday. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 things.
Out of how many?
And it's 10 o'clock. Out of 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. This is my priorities. This has to be done by Friday.
So it's 10 at night. What are you doing right now?
Right now I'm sticking my fingers with copper wire because I enjoy pain. We're actually fixing some of the lights in cemetery because, you know, over the years, or over the year I should say, a bunch of them have gone out, so we got to replace them.
How many different lights do you have to check to make sure they work out here?
Cemetery alone, I'm gonna say 300.
300 different lights you gotta check up on?
Just in the cemetery. 300 little pokes.
All right, so you're having to pull out all the wires and find where the bad lights are. What happened with this one?
This is what happened. See that nonsense? What is this? Who did this? I'm bitching at whoever did it. It was probably me. I found why they don't work, so now I just gotta clean that up a little bit. And cut it and reconnect it and make it pretty.
You just could be a detective in the middle of the night with thousands of bugs everywhere.
So much of lighting, especially like lights that have been out like for, you know, the whole off season, is being a detective.
I need to test you, Kevin.
Flash forward a couple hours, the skeletons have been put up. They're climbing up the building, and then behind the bar, they're climbing out of the cornfield. Terrifying. We open tomorrow. What are you doing right now? Your last one here.
Well, the hose accidentally came out and leaked all the water out of the mine, and so I'm refilling it, making sure I didn't burn out the motor. Keep my fingers crossed.
And it's running. Do you guys see how spooky the sky is right now? The full moon with the clouds. What motivational quote do you want to give us before you go home after a long work day?
Shut your cake hole.
It is Markoff's opening day. No one's gonna be stressed today. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Nothing ever goes wrong.
Okay, so what does the 30th anniversary mean to you?
It's gotten so big. We're breaking our britches here.
It's just bigger. Again, every year it's bigger.
Sort of. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Why aren't you helping your dad?
I'm feeling good. We're ready.
I'm great. Everybody else stressed out. I'm wonderful.
All right, Paul, a couple hours away. We're actually opening now. How you doing?
This front circle mess because people... Every year there's something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your brother did that. I'm gonna blame Matt. It's Matt's fault. Yeah.
Well, all I know is I plugged in the vortex tunnel.
Everything
started spinning, and poof. LP said a breaker was tripped.
Okay. So
I went
reset.
back and reset it, and I couldn't see the light on here from there.
Right.
And I was like, well, maybe it's not the same one, but
Where's
I think it
Finn
is
getting
the
his
same
power
one.
from?
How are you holding up right now?
You know, I'm following Paul's lead right now. I'm starting to get a little grumpy. Even though I thought we were very super prepared.
But the bar's awesome and it's friggin' ready to rock.
What doesn't have power?
Everything left the bar.
First aid booth, all the lights that go up here, the squares, you know, all the thousands of clamp lights that are friggin' stuck everywhere.
I'm just over here and there's a goat. Why is there's a goat eating the tree? How you doing here, buddy? You good? Yeah. Okay, LP, we're a couple hours away. How are you feeling?
Fine. I'm not big. I'm not stressed.
He's just doing yard work.
I traded in the ATV.
If you freaking moved your ass, that would be great.
#1 scariest attraction in the DMV.
All right, Danny, we open very, very soon. What are you working on?
Imitating salt and pepper while I'm hanging up these delicious skinned hides. Is that spooky? This is spooky. Did you skin me?
Yes.
How are you doing right now?
I'm all right. I think I'm ignorant to the storm that's about to happen.
Everybody's stressed, and Americans deal with stress very aggressively. How do British people deal with stress?
We go inwardly polite, I think, and that's it. Talk about poetry, cups of tea. That's generally, but there's no tea here, so.
We're going.
There's an army of 5 of you guys trying to get this ready. They're trying to put more insulation on the cotton candy monster up there.
We're making him a little bulky. We're giving him some definition. He's been hitting the gym.
Hi, Kayla. You're supposed to be doing makeup right now. What are you doing?
Solving problems that were created.
As we can see, it looks like he's eating Buffalo Wild Wings.
Stop! Wingstop. It's Wingstop, okay?
Okay, they're now on the roof. I'm a little worried. They're putting the cotton candy in. They didn't think this through. He's on the roof, but the ladder's not tall enough for him to get off. This is our future generation right here.
Lie down. Okay. This is the best generation, so.
He's gonna climb onto his shoulders.
This is really cute. This is how we got. A little bit farther down. A little bit. I got your foot, so you're ready. I'm guiding it.
Oh my God.
Right there. Okay. Oh.
Everything opens in 40 minutes.
He's a big puppy. How are you doing, Danny? You're breaking a sweat now.
I sweat constantly.
Kayla, what are you doing right now?
I'm costuming people.
I'm Mini Paul. I think the tutu's gonna go on the overalls.
How many years have you been doing costuming?
4.
Okay, so you're wearing a Kayla-sized costume. Can you put your arms down?
If I do, it'll rip.
Kayla, come on.
I asked him.
Bigger size. This man's going full on Incredible Hulk. He just ripped the bed. It's taking multiple people now to help take it off.
You say it. And man.
You look a little stressed.
Yeah, I mean everyone's coming in all at once, but it's exciting.
Yeah?
Good stuff, yeah. You look great.
How do you like that? Hey, what? Nah, fuck it.
We're 3 minutes away from opening the front circle and then a half an hour away from opening the haunt. Come on, sunshine, go away. It needs to get dark already.
30 years!
It's officially ready. The crowning jewel has been put on. The cotton candy monster.
There's a bathroom behind the church.
All hail! All hail! All hail! Let's go!
My first year trail manager, you ready?
Here we go, so ready. I'm a little nervous, but we got this. I'm so anxious.
We're officially open now, Paul.
And these haven't stopped making noise, Kevin. How are you, Kevin? I haven't asked that the entire time you've been here.
Hey, I'm your cheerleader. I'm everybody's cheerleader tonight.
Yay.
We got a brat with sauerkraut, mustard on a nice homemade bun.
Crawling through a bus right now for Paul to turn on the fire.
Gotta make smoke first, Kevin.
Yeah, there we go. We're running. We're cooking.
Oh yeah, I'm very ready. Looking very pretty.
What hat are you wearing right now, Paul? What are you trying to figure out?
I am the bartender repairman hat.
It's like 30 minutes right before doors. It's like all the things stop working that were magically, wonderfully working before. I'm feeling good. We're ready. But nope, 30 minutes before.
That's an outside haunt for you.
Chris, what are you working on right now?
I'm trying to fix the internet. It's just gone down. That world of shit.
This is what we're gonna do, team. So we can know that people have gonna we're gonna go back old school and X their hair for right now.
What was the problem, Chris?
There's not enough internet. Basically, we have internet that's beamed over from different places, and it's like on a satellite dish situation on the farm. It's just not reaching the places it needs to reach.
Are there too many people here? Or?
It's all the staff, all using it now, has crashed it, unfortunately.
You know what? A little mac and cheese with goldfish gives it the crunch.
The man's a visionary.
Oh, so good.
Oh! I just watched somebody slam and hit their nuts on the death roll. I'm sorry to laugh, but oh God.
All right, kids, how's the cotton candy going?
Oh, it's so good. Before it was built to last the night, and now it's built to last the year.
What's going on?
Not much.
Double check that
Taking some Advil.
and witches, make sure it's not getting a bath too, please.
Well, we have a patron actually that dropped their phone into a log all the way down and can't reach it. So we're gonna put some double-sided tape on the end of this
Alien
pole.
tape.
Alien tape! Front seat.
Thank you.
What's your advice for people bringing their phones?
Put them in your pockets. I'm so tired of this nonsense.
Okay, guys, that is the end of the first night of Markoff's Haunted Forest. I was just able to show you a small little snippet of the madness that was happening on behind the scenes. But while I wasn't filming that, I was there with Chris and we were covering the entire event, and it was one of the most fun nights of my entire life. Here, Chris and I are back. We're at Markoff's Haunted Forest.
This is really cool. Ah! What do you mean you put my name on a hit list?
Oh my God, look at that.
Whoopie, boopie, whoopie, whoopie. Oh, buddy, no, I don't like it.
How you doing?
We made it.
You made it?
It was probably the best haunted attraction I've ever done.
How many people do you think have come throughout all the 30 years?
It's almost 1 million people.
We had years where we didn't even limit it because it was before internet. Showed up, we would put you through, even if we were working till 3 in the morning.
Why do you think Markoff lasted 3 decades?
Because of the dedication.
It has very dedicated staff and the management here.
But what has made it so special is the people I've got to work with. The actors, Brokeback, the Markoffs, Paul, like they've all been amazing, and that is something that you cherish forever.
It's dedication, it's talent, it's the continuous push to just be bigger and better.
It's the imagination.
More pointy bits.
It's the determination of the people to get this done every year. Kevin, you've seen it. Brokeback knows it. It's a true love. None of us do this for the money. What makes it so special here at Markoffs is the people that keep coming back, the actors that keep coming back, patrons that keep coming back, the community that has decided, that has become this. We're family here. We're all family. And that's what has made this not only special, but also work year after year after year after year, is that special camaraderie we all have. If it wasn't for that, this wouldn't have made it out of that bus. True.
How important is Nick and Paul in Markoff's Haunted Forest?
Can I pause for a second?
Nick is a hurricane, a tornado. He can get things done very fast. Paul and I are very good friends. We go far back, way back. Far or away? Which one is?
Way back.
We go way back. He's extremely talented. He's crazy.
This is strawberry apricot. Do you know how hard this is to get? This took almost a week to get on Amazon. None of the gas stations have it. This is my favorite flavor. This is like a 24-pack of batteries for the season. To the fridge. To the fridge it goes.
I have more questions about what's the name of this clementine brand? Little Smoochies?
But he's very talented in what he does.
I've been here every year since I was like in 10th grade.
Paul and Nick are vital. They do and know everything. I've called Paul so many times to ask him about what I should do in certain situations. Paul taught me how to use my words.
Some of the most interesting swear words I've ever heard in my life.
And how to use them well, whether that be to support something, whether that be to go against something, or to tear a son of a bitch down.
He's the brains on the brawn.
Nick taught me that you can be a cool boss man, that you can be someone that people like want to hang out with and talk to and trust, but also can get done. He's supportive.
He gets a lot done from people. He's like very gentle, and him as a leader is like a really inspiration.
So I just want to thank you guys. You guys work your asses off. I've been coming here since middle school. You were the first haunt experience I ever witnessed. You affected me and millions of other people in a special way, and I just want to thank you for that. And now I'm affecting millions of people, so part of that is because of you. So I just want to thank you guys for that.
We appreciate all you do, and you know, we do a great thing here, but the world doesn't know about it without you.
We need you, Kevin.
We need you.
Thank you.
And that's the end. So let's go back to the office and talk about everything. Okay, guys, we're back at home. I just want to say congratulations to the Markoffs team. You guys are celebrating 30 years. You guys put on quite a show. There's no other place like you in the entire country. It's truly a very unique experience if you guys have never been there. I've been going there my entire life, right? That is my first little stepping stone into like haunts and like attractions and everything. Again, I just want to say thank you to the entire team for all the hard work that you've put in physically, mentally, creatively over the past 30 years. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things spooky and scary and also Markoff's Haunted Forest. All right, guys. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
More pointy bits.
So Paul, how do you feel after being on the news now?
You want me to autograph your boobies?
Cut that out.